What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Been a minute. Sorry for leaving you guys hanging for like a month almost, but just had some stuff to take care of IRL. But we are back and we are going to be catching up on all the videos this week. We'll be starting off with, as you guys can see on the screen right now, with the Legend, Trunks, and Gohan equipment guide. Then we'll do the Shalette equipment guide, and then something different, we'll do the Revival Gohan equipment guide as well for his Zenkai that is supposed to be dropping tonight at the time of my recording this. But yeah, this character is on a bunch of different tags: Sun Family, Vegeta Clan, Hybrid Saiyans, Future, 4 prominent, or I guess relevant tags, I guess. So that means they have access to a lot of equipment, as you guys can see from the above tabs that are open. So yeah, you guys know the drill by now. We'll start with the must-run equipment, then we will go ahead and go on to the character specific, and then the team specific, as well as the base stat equipment, and then we'll end with defensive equipment. In terms of build, they are a very hyper offensive focused character with no second life mechanics, so I don't really see any reason for you to build this character defensively, but in case you want, I do have some at the end for you. So let's go ahead and jump in. First must run equipment is going to be the PvP equipment from this current season. For Game Originals characters, it is 30% to either base blast attack or strike attack, as well as 12% HP, and then 15% to pure strike attack if this character is melee, or blast attack if this character is battle style ranged. Obviously, as the Future Gohan and Trunks are a range type, and they do have a pretty big differential. I would say the best way is to build them blast, obviously. So getting slot 1 blast attack is going to be a must. So yeah, 12% HP base blast attack as well as pure blast attack. This is everything that this character really needs. Second must run equipment is going to be this one. This is the first ever awakened equipment for Hybrid Saiyans. It's getting 15% strike defense, as well as up to 24% to pure offenses per Hybrid Saiyan battle member. Hybrid Saiyans, if it wasn't already, is going to be an insanely relevant tag after this update. If we can see, where there's going to be Ultra Sword of Hope, Pan, Xeno Trunks, the Blue Gohan, who else? We'll have I guess Trunks and Vegeta are semi-runnable. This guy's getting his Zenkai tonight. Future Gohan still okay, I guess. Gotenks, I guess. Trunks and Mai, decent support. So yeah, Hybrid Saiyan is going to be a pretty relevant tag. So building this character fully offensively is probably the move, and this is going to be the perfect equip for that team. Up next, third must-run equipment is going to be this one. This was from when, I believe... Was this Legends Fest when Transforming Vegeta Blue released? It was either then, or it was when the original Future Gohan and Trunks, the Succession character, released. I believe it was around there. Future range type, 20% to strike defense, 15% to blast attack and defense, 18% to base blast attack, as well as 10% to pure blast attack when Sun Fam or Vegeta Clan is a battle member, which of course this Trunks and Gohan do fulfill. Pretty much everything you need: defenses, base and pure offenses for the blast offenses for this character. Everything you really need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is an awakened equipment, so preferably wait for a better bonanza going on to grind this equipment. Up next, this is a great equipment, one of my favorite equipments of all time. We've talked about this multiple times. This is for either weapon wielders or future characters. 10% to blue card and HP restoration, and then either 32% to blast attack or base strike attack, as well as 12% HP. This is an amazing equipment, especially for if your Trunks and Gohan are at lower stars. This will help them tank better, as well as deal a lot more damage. And this is probably a must run for every single character that can use it if you are able to, unless there's somehow a better option. Yeah, really like this equipment. Very, very good equipment. Up next, this is the PvP equipment from when Ultra Sword of Hope Trunks released. This is for future characters. 12% to blue card damage, 12% HP, 12% ultimate damage, as well as 10% to pure offenses if character is Hyper Saiyan. Now, obviously, Trunks and Gohan won't benefit from the ultimate damage, but 12% HP as well as 12% HP and blue card damage, as well as 10% pure offenses is pretty good, or it's very good actually. So yeah, those are your must-run equipment in my opinion. And up next, we'll move on to the base stat equipment. First equipment being this one. This is for game originals. It's a unique equipment from, I think it's when Shallot became a sparking character from Hero. I think it's around that time, but it's giving 10% base HP as well as 30% to base offenses. It's okay. Obviously some defenses other than HP would be nice here, but getting double offenses as well as HP is pretty good, especially if your character is again at lower stars. Up next is this one. This is the unique equipment for game originals that released with the part 2 of this 8th anniversary characters. 12% blue card damage as well as 38% to base strike defense and blast attack. Pretty solid base equipment, especially for lower stars. Just a lot of stats all around. It's giving what is that? 76, 80, 88% to base stats. It's pretty good. Pretty solid for this character. Up next is going to be this one. This is one of the 2 free equipment that they released. When was this? I think this was during the Ultra Corrupted Fused Samasu campaign. Just gave you 2 free equipment. 15% to base defenses as well as 25% base offenses. It's okay. Nothing crazy. You wouldn't really run this over this one especially, or even this one. Up next, we'll move on to the character and team specific equipment. This is for Vegeta Clan co-op equipment, so it's going to be a hassle, but 10% to blue card damage, 20% base defenses, and 12% to pure offenses when 3 battle members are Vegeta Clan. Vegeta Clan as a tag, we can go ahead and take a look. I mean, besides this character, we have Ultra Sword of Hope, no, Xeno Trunks, this red Vegeta, this guy. Nappa Vegeta is probably the best character on the tag outside of the Trunks and Gohan. So if you want to build like a blast oriented with the Vegeta and Trunks, the Xeno Vegeta and Nappa Vegeta, that could work. Or even fusing Gogeta Blue, I guess, or even Trunks and Vegeta. Something like that, I guess that could work, but that's not a very meta team right now. You're mostly seeing like Pure Future or Hyper Saiyan, so this is like a just in case Vegeta Clan becomes more viable in the future, maybe with the part 3 Ultra or whatever unit is releasing. This is the Sun Fam variant of that equipment. This is also a co-op equipment. This is giving either 15% to base blast or strike defense, as well as 20% additional strike and blast defense, and then 12% to pure offenses when 3 battle members are Saiyans. Sun Fam is definitely in a better spot than Vegeta Clan is. Let's see. We have the Yellow Pan, we have the Revival Gohan, fusing Gogeta Blue. Who else? Pretty much it. I guess Goku and Bardock. I think that's it. Future Gohan, but that's definitely better characters than Vegeta Clan has, so you could definitely run this if you don't have any other option. Next, this is a recent Awaken equipment for range type. I think this might have released during this anniversary. It's giving 22% base key recovery, 15% blue card damage, 20% to base blast attack, and 6% to own blast to pure blast per ranged battle member. Range type is pretty good right now. We got Legend Piccolo, I guess, if you want to run him. Shallot, as good or bad as people think he is. Ultra Gogeta Blue 2. Xeno Vegeta, Mini Vegeta, Fusing Gogeta. Who else? Nappa Vegeta's ranged, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, Perfect Cell, of course, too. The purple cell. So yeah, range type definitely has some good options, and this is giving a lot of blast. 20% base blast and 18% to pure blast could be pretty good, but I wouldn't say this is a must run at all. Up next is this one. This is for either Majin Buu Saga or Hybrid Saiyan, giving 10% to base HP, 10% to strike defense and pure strike attack when Kids is a battle member, and then 15% to base blast attack and pure blast attack when Kids is a battle member. Main unit that comes to mind is if you're running him next to Yellow Pan, because I do not believe either Revival Gohans are classified as kids. I know the blue Revival Gohan doesn't count. Let me just check real quick if this guy does. Where are his tags here? No, he does not count as kids. So, yeah, this equipment is exclusively for if you're running this character next to Pan, and even then the stats are kind of low, so I wouldn't say this is a must run. But if you have it, it's okay to run. I don't even know after this update if Pan is even making the core Hybrid Saiyan lineup. As crazy as it is, Pan is giving a lot of support, but the issue with the Hybrid Saiyan team is that it only has one double second life character with this blue Gohan. If you're running, because I think the main Hybrid Saiyan team that you're running right now is blue Gohan, Legend Trunks, and Gohan, as well as Pan, and then only 2 of them have second lives, so you got to be really careful once his revive is procced. So if you replace Pan with the purple Revival Gohan, you get double safety as well as an extra Senkai buffer for the Legend, Future Trunks, and Gohan. So yeah, I'm not sure if Pan even is going to make the core lineup, but in case, for now at least, you can use this equipment. Up next is this one. This released, I believe, also with the Ultra Corrupted Fusamasu campaign. This is for either feature or powerful opponent, giving you 10% to critical and base strike attack, 10% to blast attack, and 10% to pure blast attack if 2 or more characters are feature, as well as 15% to base strike attack and 15% to pure strike attack when God Key and powerful opponent is a battle member. Now, yes, this equipment is obviously more strike oriented, but because it has some pure blast attack, I still included it. The main character that I'm thinking about that fulfills all of these conditions is going to be Legend Rose, who is going to gain even more value after this Revival Gohan gets Senkai'd, because if you guys do not know, Legend Rose has the anti-revive mechanic when faced against a Sun Family character, which Gohan does fulfill. So having this could be pretty good. Again, this is more strike oriented, but safe to include. This is the unique equipment that released next to the Xenoverse 2 collab campaign for either Vegeta Clan, Gaki, or Xenoverse 2 characters. 35% to base blast attack and defense, as well as 12% to pure blast attack and defense when Xenoverse 2 is a battle member. Obviously, the main Xenoverse 2 character that you're running is Legend Rose. If I were to compare this to any equipment, I would just say this is a better version of this one. So if you're running this character next to Legend Rose, I say just run this instead of this. So in a way, you could classify this as a must run, but because you're not always running Legend Rose, I just decided not to. But yeah, we can go ahead and move this over to must run. So yeah, if you're running this character next to Legend Rose, this is a very good equipment, giving you a lot of defenses and a lot of offenses. Alright, this equipment, we've talked about this equipment over and over again. This is for either God Key or Vegeta Clan. 18% to base strike defense, as well as 15% to base blast attack or blast defense, and then 15% to pure blast attack when God Key is a battle member. God Key right now is in a pretty good spot. We have Shalette, okay, Legend Rose, UGB2, UUI could still work, I guess. Xeno, Vegeta, God Goku, and Hit is on boost, maybe? I don't, that might have been last season. Yellow Rose post transformation. Anyone else? Trunks and Vegeta, I guess. It's pretty much it, I think. Yes. But yeah, Gaki has pretty good characters, so if you're running this Legend, Future Gohan, and Trunks next to any of those Gaki characters, this is a decent equipment to run. And finally, for offensive equipment, we're going to end up with this one. This is for Future or Gaki, giving you 28% strike defense, 20% blast defense, and then 20% for this third slot, you want to roll the blast version, so 20% base blast attack, and 12% to pure blast attack when Fusion Warrior is the battle member. Fusion Warrior, main characters that I'm thinking of would be Shalette, Ultra Gogeta Blue. I believe that's it. Fusion Warrior, right? Or I guess Legend Vegito also counts. So yeah, some pretty good Fusion Warrior options if you have this. It's giving a lot of stats, so that's good. And finally, we'll move on to the defensive section. This is a pretty old co-op equipment. This is giving you either 32% to blast attack or strike attack, as well as 12% to base defenses and 12% to pure defenses when Saiyan is a battle member and Hybrid Saiyan is a battle member. Legend Future Gohan and Trunks already fulfilled this, so if you find a Saiyan character to run this, maybe a Legend Rose or something like that, this is a decent defensive equipment to run. This one is the co-op equipment for this season with the part 2 characters. 20% to base defenses, 10% to pure defenses if game originals other than the character is a battle member, and then 10% you want to roll 10% to pure blast attack and defense when ranged as a battle member. To fulfill both of these conditions, you probably want to run this guy next to Shalette. I don't know how much you want to run Shalette, but the RNG Menace, you could work with both of these characters on a team. This is the Awakened equipment before the one that's coming out tonight. This is for Purple Future. 18% to base defenses, 12% to pure defenses if Future and Hybrid Saiyan other than this character is a battle member, and then 10% to HP and HP Restoration. Character that fulfills both of these conditions would be someone like Ultra Trunks, or the Ultra Sword of Hope Trunks, the Xeno Trunks. I believe that's it. Let's go ahead and check. That's pretty much it, I believe. These guys are on boost this season. But yeah, that seems to be a Trunks and Vegeta, I guess. That's it. And the final defensive equipment, this is from Nappa and Vegeta's release. This is for Vegeta Clan or Frieza Force, 10% HP restoration, 35% to base blast attack, and then 15% to pure defenses when Vegeta Clan and powerful opponent is a battle member. Main character that I'm thinking of is Nappa and Vegeta. So this could be good for that setup, I guess. And that's it for this unit guide. Bit of a long one just because they have access to a lot of different equipment. Just to recap, this is a must run no matter what. This is a must run if you're on a Hybrid Saiyan team. This is a must run if you cannot fulfill the conditions of this one. This one is a must run, especially if you're at lower stars, and this is a good replacement must run for this one if you do not have this one farmed up for some reason. Base stat equipments, this and these two are probably better. If I were to choose out of one, I'll probably say this one, even though Saiyan and Red does have HP on it. This is just giving better stats overall, and especially for what Legend, Future Gohan, and Trunks want to do. This one's whatever. Character specific or character and team specific equipment, if I were to choose some of the more relevant ones, I'd say this one is good because you're probably running this character next to Pan. This one's pretty good as well if you're running him with like Cell or Legend Rose especially. And defense equipment, I'll probably say out of all four, these two are better. Say these two especially just because this is easier. This has easier conditions to fulfill than this one. Yeah, that's it for this equipment guide. Up next, I will be recording the Legend Shalette's equipment guide right after this one, which will release the day after this one releases. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.